Here we are, gonna play as Voldo now. I forget, what the hell was Voldo's PlayStation exclusive outfit? Let's find out.
We're going to find out.
By the history, a man becomes a soldier. Blah, 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 blah. Tale of soul and stories transcending the world and all its history. Oh, right, it's that purple one.
Pink, purple, bright.
Pinkish purple.
Yeah.
Fuchsia. Suffusion of fuchsia.
It's a fuchsia nightmare.
Name Voldo. No last name. Age 43, born August 25th. Height 183 centimeters. Wait, he's only 5'1". Isn't he like the tallest person in the game?
I don't know. Does he like wear some sort of shoes or something?
Nope. He's also pretty kind of heavy for a guy that's not actually super muscular. Or at least doesn't look it.
Yep.
Blood type A, family all dead. Weapon, katana. Style, own style. You own it, Voldo. Just like
Style.
that outfit.
Flailing spider walking.
After the discovery of the New World, Europe entered a new era of trade, art, and wars driven by colonization and conquest. The time was right for merchants to make a fortune. One such Italian merchant dealt with the invincible Spanish Armada and grew rich from supplying weapons. He became known as the Merchant of Death. And then he was like, "You will bring me the legendary sword Soul Edge, I guess." This merchant named Vercci heard the whispered rumors of an object that would satisfy every earthly desire. He started a scheme to find the missing weight. I don't understand. Okay, here's the sword, but it can grant you every wish, but only if your wish is to kill people.
Yes, every single person.
Vercci's younger brothers opposed this plan. Strange how they were soon recruited into the army and out of his way. He promoted his right-hand man Voldo to lead the search instead. Vercci used every means necessary to track down Soul Edge. Mercenary armies searched the land for him, and when that didn't work, cutthroats and pirates scoured the seven seas, but to no avail. Yep.
At this point, though, he's not blind. He's just searching for it.
He's just there. Vercci was like, "Voldo, you're my best man." "Wow, thanks, boss." "Get into the money pit." What? Growing furious with his eyes, Vercci decided to lead the search himself and took his fleet to sea. He took his fleet around the Cape of Good Hope and headed east. Along the way, he acquired rare exotic arms and riches at eastern ports. Then he received the news and was like, "Wait, this cannot be.
This can't be!"
And then the portrait lit on fire, and then Castlevania. In his homeland, war had broken out between the two great powers, the Italian Wars. Wait, was that actually a thing?
Wait, what?
The Italian Wars? I don't know. I'm not well versed in history, obviously.
The Italian Wars. See, I'm curious now.
The flames of war had finally reached the politically unstable Italy. Ironically, the target of these invaders was the Merchant of Death himself. To return would be suicide. Vercci's home had been seized and destroyed. All of his wealth was gone. All he had left was his fleet and their treasures. His anger turned into real madness. I could do like a stereotypical Italian voice, but...
Or you could make him sound like Peter Lorre, like he does in the actual name.
I don't remember what this sounds like.
Oh. Just don't bother. just for once do it normal. Don't worry about it.
"I will not lose my treasure. They'll never find it." Because I'm going to throw it at the bottom of this pit. And then everybody's going to find it. Vercci and
everybody in the entire game.
Quite literally, everybody will find it. Vercci and his fleet sailed to an uninhabited island. His crew dug a massive pit. That's just actually a sentence. A vault guarded with deadly traps housing Vercci's remaining treasure and weapons. Voldo then executed the crew, lest they give away the vault's location. For his loyalty, he was sealed alive inside the vault. Well, there we go.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. So, Italian Wars... I'm guessing what they're talking about here is the Italian War of 1521 to 26. Because this is a war that only lasted like 5 or 6 years, or 4 years, it says. The Republic of Francis I of France against the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, Henry VIII of England, and the Papal States. So, like, everybody was up in there.
By the time the vault was finished and sealed, the Italian wars had ceased, but Vercci never made it back to Italy alive. Voldo went blind and insane from his years in the pit. His only reason for being was to guard Verci's secret treasury. Only Voldo's talent for murder remained keen after all these lonely years. So they just hung out in the money pit until then?
Yes.
I guess.
Because Vercci's insane, remember?
How did they eat? How does this... I don't know.
They lived on pure spite and rage. That's what they lived on.
There has to be livestock or something. That's about the only thing I can think of.
It's a cake, so like maybe they grew mushrooms.
I'm just going to assume that Voldo was also an expert farmer and sheep herder and great at animal husbandry and all that.
Inside of a pit?
Yeah.
That he's sealed inside of?
There's probably an elevator to the top.
Sure.
The ghostly voice of the long-dead Vercci rang in Voldo's ears. Voldo, protect my treasure. He's all like, sure thing, boss. I mean, I've only been doing it for fucking ever.
Well, at this point, he's not even alive. It's just Voldo being insane.
So I guess Voldo could speak and see and hear and all that.
At some point, but not anymore.
And then he got the straps, I guess. First she was all like, Voldo, put these on.
They didn't even try to explain this.
I don't mean to question you or anything, boss, but why does this outfit you gave me look like bondage gear? Who cares? Just put it on. I'm gonna pretend it was like Dr. Weird. Vercci just showed up one day like, gentlemen, behold your guard outfit. I don't know, boss.
So apparently this war was about the English and the French getting all up in Italy's business.
Leave the boot alone, England. Sophia received the divine revelation from the god of the forge. Hephaestus, she received a sword and shield from the god himself. And then I guess she went to Italy. Seems legit. Guard my money pit from all these people who seem to have mysteriously found my island, Voldo. Did you tell them? I'm going to assume it was Voldo that told everybody. It's like, I'm so lonely down here.
Come here so I can stab you to death.
I would like somebody to stab. It's been ever so long.
Actually, I keep imagining him. Now he's inviting these people to the cave. Like, come to the cave, come see things. And then they get there, and he goes insane and hears Verci's voice, and he's like, well, I gotta kill you now. I'm sorry. I'd love to have coffee in chat, but the long dead ghost of Vercci is demanding that I kill you. So I gotta do what he says.
He's still dressed how he normally is too. Please come to this mysterious money pit, where I will serve you tea and food. And everybody apparently is like, oh, well, that's nice. Also, I'm going to murder you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens in the rest of the game fair. Is everybody else comes there thinking that Soul Edge will be there, and it's not, and they almost always wind up in Spain afterwards.
Voldo enjoyed slaying the intruder Sophidia. The voice of his master spoke again. Well done, Voldo. Feel free to use another weapon from my treasury. Voldo selected the razor-sharp full moon.
Yep.
Another foolhardy adventurer made his way into the money pit. Voldo kneeled at Vercci's throne and uttered a promise. See, there he goes talking again. Ooh, I'm gonna kill him. And then Huang was like, well, here I am. Oh, god damn it. It's another one of those knock him into the air things.
The juggle challenge.
God damn it. Let me throw you, damn you. Oh, that's nonsense. That's technically in the air.
He's just getting weapons that he was told to use, or that he decided to use on his own.
Let me knock you into the air, damn you. Then I actually have to hit you, though. There we go. When all you have is your foot. Well, that wasn't so bad. And then Vercci was all like, good job. Use another one of these weapons that I made specifically for you. Maybe. Wow. Harsh. The pieces of Huang had not cooled when the voice returned to Voldo's mind. Soul Edge. Even in his addled mind, these words have great meaning. Finally, Voldo recalls Vercci's vain search for the powerful weapon. What were you going to say?
The pieces of Huang? I'm sorry, it took me a second to process that.
They just fucking cut that dude right up.
Oh boy.
Bring me the Soul Edge. The Soul Edge. And I guess Voldo could talk again. So maybe he can always talk, it's just that he has that stupid thing in his mouth?
I guess.
Recalling Vercci's information on the legendary weapons, he leaves the pit for the first time in decades in search of the swords. And then Voldo just goes straight to Spain.
It's not like his internal monologue.
Nah, I'm guessing he is actually just speaking.
I don't know. I kind of think it's an internal monologue because at no point in any other game does he ever talk.
Well, he's always got the thing in his mouth.
Yeah, but that's like all he does ever. Like they never show him taking it out. They never show him speaking normally at any point in any game ever. So I have been given no evidence that he's actually talking at any point.
I don't know if he thinks he's hearing the voice. I assume he would actually like respond to it out loud because I mean he is crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Just because we know what he's saying doesn't mean anybody else knows what he's saying.
Maybe he's trying to. Maybe he's talking, but he's talking around the straps.
Well, somehow, like I can imagine him thinking that he's talking, but all he's actually saying is.
I think I like my idea better when he's talking around the straps. Vercci's all like, Voldo, find Soul Edge, and Voldo is just, meanwhile, it's just like, oh, okay. Voldo carved his way through the enemy's troops as he headed for the castle's front gate. The castle shuddered from impacting fireballs. A young swordsman with a huge sword blocked Voldo's way to the tower. And Siegfried, in a rare moment of apparently not being super crazy, so like, monster, you may not take a step further. Not in that outfit. Voldo snarled and muttered, "I'ma kill you." Yep, oh god, another time battle now. Yeah.
Aren't his fights almost always time battles?
Usually. Except in the Coliseum.
It's time battles for pros usually.
Get out of here, Siegfried.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Voldo. You win.
Well, at least Voldo doesn't have to worry about the sunlight messing him up. After a vicious battle, Voldo slew Siegfried. Stefan's armory did not hold Soul Edge. Voldo took the Iron Claw instead. And then he went straight to Spain. The one person who doesn't go from Italy to Spain.
He's legit.
Wait, why did I equip... You know, whatever. Let's roll with... no, actually, no. It's too weak. I don't want to roll with that. No, don't move. Book. There we go. The Spanish port was once flourishing, but now lies quiet. Voldo remembered meeting with Cervantes, a pirate hired by Vercci to find Soul Edge. Maybe he had the swords. How right he was. On the foul ship, Voldo found a man with a pair of curious swords and a wicked grin. The swords glowed intensely. Ah, yes, Vercci.
Oh, how does he know that?
You're all... Ah, yes, Vercci. I have his swords. Too bad he is dead. Now join him. Soul Edge, Voldo growled and sprung like a panther to the attack. Once he was the most feared pirate on the seven seas. Upon taking up Vercci's search for Soul Edge, he was never heard from again. Oh, well. I guess I just have to not die, so it's another time fight.
Sort of. It's a survival fight.
So basically just I have to kill time is all.
Ain't that the case all the time?
What better way than lengthy throws?
Time's up. You win.
Voldo fought Cervantes to a stalemate. If I can't kill you, the pirate said, I will banish you to the ends of the earth. With a roar and a flash of light, Voldo suddenly disappeared, because that's a thing Soul Edge can apparently do. And then he was in America!
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, I forgot about this. That is some bullshit.
Cervantes is all like, whoa, holy shit, you can't be at the end already. Get out of here.
You're not here, you're too fast. I mean, you know, you got 4 other stages to do.
You've only picked up 2 weapons, come on, man.
Seriously.
In a savannah in North America lies a gigantic crater. Mysterious megaliths cover the area. The crater was apparently because that's where Voldo landed. There's savannas in North America, I think. I don't know, where on the map are we? I'll have to look in a second. Voldo awoke I think like right in the middle of like South Dakota. Voldo awoke to find himself in this strange place. Where was Cervantes? He was blind. He didn't actually know what happened. Voldo wandered around and eventually met a small boy. The boy led him back to his home and to a big man. And Rock was like, stranger danger, Bongo. Stranger danger. He was orphaned as a child and grew up in the wilds of North America. Voldo's strange appearance with his adopted son Bongo filled him with fear. He lunged instinctively. And then beat him with the ring out. Nope, not North America. I think it's like Nebraska, kind of looks like.
Which he's there now because, fuck it, he's there.
Because Cervantes can teleport people. This is a thing Soul Edge can do.
He's like Superman, inventing new powers as the plot derives.
Basically. Get over here, Rock.
Out of the ring.
I did it.
The grueling battle ends.
Exactly as
with the
planned.
victory of Voldo. You win.
Rock was reconsidering building his house on the top of a platform. Settle down, phone. Rock plummeted off the edge of the megalith, and then passed out after uttering his adopted son's name of Bongo.
This will probably be the last one, by the way.
Yeah. Rock, the boy shouted. The boy ignored Voldo as he ran to Rock's side. Voldo left this strange land and headed east.
How did he go east? Fuck you, that's how.
He's going west. What the fuck?
They're not even trying.
They're just like, you know what, whatever. My god, this game sometimes. Next time on
He went east to Japan.
Next time on Radical Bromance, maybe this will start making sense.
But it probably won't.
Yeah, probably not. What kind of moron gets east and west confused?